I'm alive. I just ended up starting a little bit late because it took me a while to finish dinner. But everything's okay. But yeah, good morning, afternoon, and evening to everybody watching the stream or the VODs. Hello. I wonder how many people actually watch it, but you know, it's there. And as long as the channel stays up, it will continue to be there. So yay! Give me a moment. I am starting the game up. Yeah, tonight is I'm a sleepy boy, but I figured that, you know, since I didn't manage to stream last Thursday, I will do it tonight, because this will probably be the last stream for a little while. For those of you who don't know, I do have quite the major change in the weekly schedule because of work starting this Friday. And then, you know, since Thursday is the New Year's, I think I am planning to just take that day easy, even though I don't exactly have any plans. But yeah, I just felt like I should take that day, take it easy, and I do have stuff going on Saturday, which I need to get ready for. So yeah, there's a lot that I'm gonna need to get used to, and that is gonna take a lot out of me for a while. Yeah, it's gonna take quite some time for me to figure out like what's going to be the normal sort of day-to-day kind of schedule throughout each week. There is gonna be some kind of pattern for sure. I just need to figure out what that pattern is, and then you know, see what I can fit around that pattern, and then figure out if there is any space in that schedule for me to fit in a stream. But if not, I don't know. There is a chance that I will just go on indefinite hiatus, really. As much as streaming is nice, if I can't do that, then it will be videos. But even now, you know, as I am editing all of the reactions for Epic the Musical, I can definitely say that video editing is not really my kind of thing. So yeah, again, I am still definitely planning to finish up all 40 videos at least. And then I'm thinking of also adding in one video, like just to sort of explain the process and the thoughts behind making the fan song, the One-Sided Reunion. But after that, I don't actually know how I'm gonna go about keeping up a social media presence. So yeah, let this recording be that sort of, how do I put this? That record that I said this. I might be able to find a way to make like a steady stream schedule even through all of the big changes. But yeah, it will take a while at the very least. I want to say like at least a month or two, because every day can be different, and I want to be very sure that I can stream steadily. But until then, at best, it will be likely shorter and guerrilla kind of streams. Like they'll just be spontaneous whenever I feel like it, and whenever I feel capable of streaming. We'll see what happens. But for now, the regular streams are not gonna be a thing for a while. So I hope you guys understand that. Yeah. I don't know how things are going to be from here on out. I guess we'll just have to see how things go. But for tonight, we have more Hogwarts Legacy. I don't think I really played after the previous stream. Probably. I don't think I did. Yeah, as you can see, I did actually go back to doing the racing thing again just for fun. Because I actually kind of like it. I found it quite fun. And hopefully there'll be more. But for now, I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I will continue on with the story first. I should have quite some quests. House token, yeah. Maybe I will do this. Let's see. I need... Then I'll go to the room of requirement. I need the venomous something, I forgot the name, tentacula, and also the mandrakes. So I am going to change for that. 15 minutes, damn! And as much as I like mellow sweet leaves, I need a mandrake. And then, yeah, use those on people. Actually, I don't... Okay. Let me empty this one since I already have that. I guess let's do more mellow sweet. And then for now, do I continue with the story first while those things grow? Acquire and use and on multiple enemies simultaneously. I think that's gonna be a tricky one. We shall see. What do I want to do? Clear that. Oh. Wait, there's a page here that I completely missed somehow. And then there's still this battle arena that I'm quite curious about. So I guess let's teleport there. And then fly over to where that view page is. Oh wait, it's tab. I was pressing shift and then wondering why that wasn't working. View page.
Revelio.
Okay, apparently there is one over here. What is this? A Lihotsi fudge. Made with the leaves of the Lihotsi tree, this fudge is a delightful confection that causes uncontrollable laughter. Interesting snack.
Revelio.
Wonder why you would eat that. Yeah.
Depulso.
Oh, whoops. Oh, was there another one there? I used Depulso by accident. Whoops.
Depulso.
And again. Oh, Depulso also works.
Revelio.
Let's see. Let's put that. And tab. Ow. Ow.
Potato.
Does that count as... Does that count as using it against an enemy? I hope it does.
Revelio.
And there seems to be a lot
Revelio.
of spiders over there. I don't really want to get there. There is a Merlin's trowel over here. Did I already start
What do you
this?
have in store for me this time?
Let me try and change the key bindings. I think using Alt to dismount feels more intuitive for me. Sick, that works. Alright. Oh wait, this is one of those that I don't know how to...
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Levioso.
No.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
What happened?
Confringo. Defindo.
Oh wait, all of these can't be used outside. Okay.
Lumos.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do with this. Am I supposed to use Bombarda to blast it open and then get the moonstone inside?
Reparo.
Because nothing works.
Levioso. Revelio.
It's just the rocks themselves.
Accio. Revelio.
There seems to be something there. I don't know what, but something's there. Looks like some wolves down there. What's that? Butterflies? What is this?
Revelio.
Why is this getting highlighted? Hmm? They look pretty though.
Levioso.
Why does it light up?
Lumos.
Oh? Am I supposed to lead them somewhere? Is this... Okay. So then where's one more?
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Okay, that was actually quite subtle. I only tried using Lumos because it was like sort of flashing, if that makes sense.
Revelio.
Otherwise, I don't think I would have ever gotten it. Let's see, there are other trials. This seems like a trial on its own. In this area at the bottom. Why is it?
Revelio.
Oh, and that's the what are they called? Puff skins? I think that's why that part is highlighted. Okay, so there is a Merlin trial right here. And we do...
Levioso. Accio.
What was it? Accio, that's the one.
Revelio.
I know I saw one across.
Accio.
Oh wait, that was it? Sick. Do you guys think it has been 10 minutes yet? I can grab this this sort of flu point. I think that should be fine. Let me check the hotkeys again. Am I able to mount the broom with just one button? Right, instead of having to tap and then press 3. Cast spell 1, 2, 3, 4. Touch, lock on. Zoom out, zoom in, fast travel, waypoint. to you. I guess not. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to mount the broom any quicker, unfortunately. Oh wait, isn't this the flight path? It is, yes, for the race. Yeah, this is the path, because over here we dip down to the right side and then fly over there. Okay, where's the food point over here? Oh, what's that? Why was that a skull? Why was there a skull? I don't like that there is a skull. See, there's one skull down there. Why is that? I don't appreciate that. Can I activate it from here? Yes.
This hamlet is simply crawling with life.
And there is a side quest over here.
I can never face Milo's daughter again.
What do you have?
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley. Edgar Adley. No. No, I
Edgar
don't think so.
Adley.
Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo.
Oh
He
boy.
didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
That
Oh,
sounds
thank
like
you.
a spider.
I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
I mean, I can't blame him. Sounds like a giant spider as far as I'm concerned. And I think we all remember how I fared with spiders.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
Oh, are we supposed to?
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
I don't know. We might
Now, where
still
could that
go and get
acromantula
it.
cave be?
They said it's in the Forbidden Forest. That's even further than I thought. Whoops. I mean, there's a fast travel point there. But for now, let's head back to the Room of Requirement and collect our mandrakes. Should be done. Oh damn, I only got one. I wish I got them more, but in that case, maybe I'll wait for one more to grow. And then yeah, maybe let's head out here. try and do these Merlin trials because I finally managed to figure out that stone one. The one with the moonstones inside.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
And also I should probably equip something that I'm not gonna
Revelio.
end up using. Oh, that one required the ice spell, which I do not have.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Okay, and I'm supposed to get the ball from somewhere.
Revelio.
Where am I supposed to pull that to? That hole? That blue one down there?
Accio.
Is it even moving? Doesn't seem like it.
Levioso. Accio.
Maybe instead of...
Levioso.
Okay, so I really can't lift it. But yeah, it was probably much easier to...
Accio.
Yep, there we go. That's nice. Alright, I am getting a little bit of a stomachache. No! Yeah, I think I will step away for a little bit to go and settle that. So give me a moment and I will be back soon. Yup. Okay, I think that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay. Whoop. I'm alive! Finally! Okay. Let's see, we have that. I do want to keep tracking this one. And completing Merlin's trials. Inventory expansion, let's go! That's awesome. Okay, and collections. Where's the new stuff? Is it in Highlands? Yes. Okay, sick.
Accio.
Oh, there's one more. Let's go.
Revelio.
Where is...
Levioso.
Huh?
Lumos. Revelio.
Is there something here?
Lumos.
Oh, they all disappeared. What happened? Oh wait, I've been here. Oh. Okay, anyway. Room of requirement. I wish there was a mod too. Oh no! Oh, the game was paused. The game was paused, so none of these were growing. No! Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay then. Maybe let's head outside here then. Because then I will be out of the school and I can fly. And then I guess let's head for this one. See how that goes. It's right outside the Quidditch field.
Revelio.
Okay, it's another one of those balls. And there is something here. Is there only one? Yeah, I think it looks like there's only one enemy. So I won't use the Mandrake.
Revelio.
Because the quest calls for multiple enemies. So, chess. There we go. Toss some mellow sweet leaves. And where's the hole? Oh, there we go. Oh, whoops.
Accio.
Can you, like, come down? Please? It's not moving! What the fuck? Landing is unavailable. What the fuck, bruh? No! I have to actually climb up there. God damn it. What do you mean? Oh, there we go. Okay, get your ass down. Whee! Okay, now you come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh my god. Why? You're like right there. Get the fuck in.
That's that. Settled.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Anything interesting? Come on! Oh, okay. I didn't have to land. Sick. Looks like it is about 8 o'clock. So, yeah, because I started late, the automatic ads are gonna be starting late also. So I think what I'm gonna do is run the ads first, and then I will hop back into the room of requirement to wait for the plants to grow anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Whoop. There we go. And now head back into the room of requirement. It should be done before the ads are finished. Then yeah. They've only got just over a minute and a half. So we'll chill out in here. I've been drinking some 100 plus over here. Sort of as like an experiment. So what happened is that sometime last week, I believe it was also Thursday, just out of nowhere, how do I put this? Like, I just started feeling really bloated, and then the next 2 days, because I have been regularly weighing myself, because I want to keep my weight under 78 kg. And so, yeah, so far, I think pretty much this entire year, almost, or at least for like the last half a year, my weight has been quite steadily under 78. So it was like somewhere between 77.3 to 77.8, somewhere there. But it has always been hovering below 78. And out of nowhere, this last week, specifically on Thursday, no, I think it was Friday and Saturday that I tried weighing myself again. I suddenly shot back up to almost 79. And I have absolutely no idea what the fuck happened. I'm not gonna lie. And it was like immediately after feeling bloated, and I feel like the only thing that could have made me feel that way was the 100 plus, considering that it's a fizzy drink. And so I am sort of experimenting with that again tonight, seeing if drinking 100 plus was the issue. And so far, I think I am feeling a little bit bloated again. And if that is the case, I will have to stop drinking it. At least for a while, because I don't think that's normal. It should be totally okay to feel full and gassy, but I don't think I should feel bloated and have my weight shoot up over 1.5 kilos overnight. Yeah, that part is what concerns me. So yeah, hopefully things will be okay. Yeah. Okay, we have our mandrakes. So now I would like to find somewhere where I can hopefully fuck up some monsters. I think this will be the closest one, possibly. I have a few guide page that I miss. There's another dungeon there. I mean, I can... Should I go there? That's a puff skin. It looks like spider caves are really all that's left, which is not fun. But I guess I don't really have too much of a choice now. So yeah, I'll try to use the mandrakes on them, and then we can go ahead and learn Wingardium Leviosa.
Reparo.
Okay, where are they?
Revelio.
Spooters. Yep, they're all here.
Assignment's all finished.
Sick.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Boom.
Confringo. Defender.
Sick. Ow.
Protego. Stupefy.
I am amazed I got away with that. Okay,
Accio.
so at least that assignment is done. Confringo. Boom.
Revelio.
Right, is there anything else I missed over here? Probably not. So let's head back to Hogwarts. Attend herbology. Okay. It is daytime right now, so I should be able to immediately attend it. I do wish there was a mod to just help me auto collect the plants though. That would be so helpful. Chomping cabbage. Don't those things bounce?
How wonderful to see you again.
Okay, I'm gonna collect my mellow sweets here. Alright. Let me equip something that I don't have so that I don't accidentally use it. Oh, that must be for the Wingardium Leviosa.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they
and
were
you
strips
right
of
click, left click.
skateboard.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh shit. Sick. Wingardium Leviosa. Where the fuck? Is it this? No. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's here. Levitation Charm Wingardium Leviosa can levitate and move objects. Control its position with your movement and use FVQE to fine-tune its distance and rotation. Okay.
Feel free to
Wingardium
practice
Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Oh, am I supposed to bring them over? Oh, whoa, okay. That's quite sensitive, actually. I think...
Professor
for
Darling.
fuck's sake.
A moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was gonna press F to push it further, but then she walked in front.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it
Wonder
worked out
who
well for
that
you.
would be.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a
Wigan tree?
bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The
Have
little
we seen
beast
those?
gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely.
Ooh.
But terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
I want to say that's almost comical. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora.
I mean, dragons are also
Lovely
super
speaking with you.
cool.
Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
I have no idea what a Wigan tree is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Can I? That's not how I would like to rotate it. Okay. Then rotate. The rotation just feels weird. Like it keeps on wiggling. So it's almost like I have to catch the right time to set it down so that it stops wiggling. I hate it. Can I... what if I move this way? Does that help with the wiggling? I think so. And I knocked them both over. Hehehe. It's fine. But yeah, that is one tricky spell to get used to. Billy, hello, welcome back. It's nice to have you here again. I hope you've had a nice Christmas last week. And I imagine that you probably have some plans for New Year's coming up also. Hi, welcome back. Whee. Oh wait, are those goblins holding this thing up? It just looks kinda cool that the mermaids here are just circling around the fountain. But okay, what other quests do I have? Daedalian keys. Suggested level 30. Oh boy, and I see the spider there. I hope that the arachnophobia mode hides that spider, because I am imagining that it will be a huge one. So let's see. Ended up getting Helldivers 1 and 2 for Christmas. Nice! That's very nice. I'm happy for you. I've only heard of 2. I've never actually looked for Helldivers 1. So hopefully they're both just as good. And yeah, I think my holidays were pretty normal, pretty tame actually. To be completely honest, I don't actually do much for holidays. Yeah, truthfully, I really don't celebrate anything. Which I am totally fine with, genuinely. But it does feel a little bit strange that I generally also won't have much to say about the holidays. But yeah, it's been nice. I did think about streaming on Christmas as well, but I decided to just take that as like a day off. And I am probably gonna do the same with New Year's this Thursday. So that's that. But then, like I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, things are going to be changing quite a lot regarding my weekly schedule at work. So I don't think I will be able to keep up regular streaming, at least for a while. I don't know if I will be able to fit in the streaming to my my usual Tuesday and Thursday nights yet. So I might be taking a break for a while until I figure things out. Usually don't do anything other than hang out with family or go through sales. Same. My family doesn't even really go out anywhere for the holidays. We all just kind of chill at home. So that's mostly what I do as well. Just kind of take it as like a, one of those annual leaves, a little day off, and chill out at home. That's really it.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on
Minister?
and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes,
Yeah, I forgot about
which
that
led me to a
quest.
secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And
We
because
did?
Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised?
Wait.
Shall we?
I was
I
hoping you'd
do
say
not
that.
remember that particular scene,
Oh,
but I
want me
do
to bring the
remember
book?
that it leads to the map chamber thingy.
The room is called the
Yeah.
Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham.
Yeah.
hangs there.
Professor Rackham.
This.
How did this Jackdaw get the
Ah.
pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them. And
I
Jackdaw
did
stole them from him.
remember that.
Peeves.
Like I felt like this place led to somewhere. So this is where it led to. Interesting. Alright. Here we go.
It was beneath us all this time.
I still really like the design of this room. Are we gonna see the headmaster again? Something Rackham? He's not there.
This looks promising.
Is this whole room like a projector? Like one giant projector? Or pensive? That is awesome! Look at that! Oh, that's so pretty. Oh!
A map. There's
What I would do to be able to take a photo of this.
over here, the Forbidden Forest. And of course, Hogwarts.
It's a map.
Magnificent.
So where is Professor Rackham?
If only you were here to see this.
There he is. Hello. Wait, this is actually so fucking pretty. Hold on. I need to see if I can grab a photo of this because holy shit. No! Why can't I? No! Why is my space so limited? What the fuck? Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, come on. Okay, never mind. If I can still get it, something like this. Oh, that's quite the zoom. You know what? This actually looks kind of cool. But I think I'll zoom back out a little bit. Get Hogwarts like right there. Okay. Now, depth of field. Okay, I think that will be fine. I like more contrast. I like that amount of color. I think I'll go with that. Yeah, I think this looks quite nice. Yeah, I guess something like that. So with that said, I need to close out of chat really quick so that I can take a screenshot. And then I will open chat back up again. I really need a second monitor for this. And then boop, save it in Discord somewhere. Okay. Now that is done. Okay, let's go and continue
Hello,
the
Professor
story.
We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that
4
will test you and
trials,
give
okay.
you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Can I say that I don't recall it fully? Yep, I hope that I will get some kind of memory refreshing. I don't recall it
seeing the memory,
fully.
but I don't remember all of the details.
A
My
lot
friend
has
Charles and
happened.
I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Okay.
Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities,
Okay.
both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Okay, so we're gonna be speed running the
Shall we have
trials
a
then.
look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't even know which tower they were referring to.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about the
You
tower?
said that you know that tower.
It's not the
Can you
Owlery,
tell me
right?
about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's
North
not
of
haunted.
Hogsmeade.
My
Then I
recollection is that it
probably haven't
seems
been there.
abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the
Oh no,
eye.
wait, an abandoned tower. No, but that was the northwest, not north.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary
Flipendo!
tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Sick. I get more side quests, let's go! Grow and harvest Fluxweed. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Okay, fine. Fine. At least I have all 3 on hand, so
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
okay, Fluxweed. What task do you need? Pop balloons. Pop balloons around the Quidditch pitch. But how do I pop them? Just attack them? Run into them? She wants me to use my broom to reach and pop them. I have no idea how to do that. Okay, there was a bandit camp. I think I'll try the spider's lair. See if I can use all of the combat plants to together. Need a mandrake.
Revelio.
Okay. Okay. Chomping cabbage and
Protego. Stupefy.
oh. Was there another one? Nice. Oh.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Protego. Stupefy.
Boom.
Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Boom. Nice.
Revelio.
Hoglum. Looks like I can go in. Is there something more here?
Revelio.
Or is it just more spooders? But alright, I think it seems like I have been able to complete that part of the quest. Yes, yes. Now I just need to wait for Flux Sweet. And in the meantime, I guess we shall head over to the Quidditch pitch. Boop. Alright. Is that where I wanna go? No, right? Where the fuck? Is this the dark? Yes, I see the pitch. Let's go! Zoom zoom!
Revelio.
Zoom zoom! Oh yeah, when there's some stuff that I can... What is that? Oh, it's locked behind the door, that's why. Okay, from this one, I am gonna need to...
Confringo.
There we go. And then fly up to grab it. What do you mean? How am I? Oh wait, I can do an Accio.
Accio.
Yes. Okay.
Depulso.
That was more annoying than I thought. But I think it turned out okay. Right, so what am I supposed to do with these balloons? Just pop them? Ah, okay. So it's quite literally as they said, just boop.
Revelio.
Boop. Boop. Okay, so then where are the rest? This way? I know that there are some around. Over Hogsmeade Station. Is this the one? Damn. Oh, that's pretty far away.
Revelio.
It's alright. As long as we can fly, we should be able to get there quite quickly. Why is it that the first music that always pops to mind is
Revelio.
Monster Hunter music? There's a Merlin's Trial right here. Okay, let me try to do this.
Trial when I see one.
Whoa. What is that? Oh, am I gonna die if I try to... No, it's gone. Well, that was cool though. Okay, let's do some parkour. Oop. Parkour. Parkour. Parkour.
Merlin himself would be proud.
This is one of the easier ones. I wonder if I can get a photo of Merlin himself. Oh, damn. He's already like dematerializing. No, okay. I feel like this will look better as a vertical photo. But fuck, it's so difficult to get a hang of the controls. Left is down, down is right. Oh, okay. So there we go. Right. Something like this. Okay. You know what? What if I go full zoom? Oh dear. Or maybe full zoom isn't like the best idea. Okay. Some saturation. Maybe a bit too much. I think daytime is probably too much. I don't know, it seems strange. Like some of the lights just end up being lines. So I have no idea what's going on. Couldn't quite get a nice photo of it. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Whee! Okay, I see some of the
Revelio.
balloons. Poop. Poop. And this one. Isn't this Aaronshire? And I hear...
Brilliant.
I hear the page. Where is it?
Revelio.
Hogsmeade Station Ticket Office. The station has stood here since the early 1800s, when Minister for Magic Arthur Lynn Gamble acquired a steam engine train to transport students to Hogwarts. The station appeared in Hogsmeade virtually overnight just after the train did. The operation involved using a lot of memory charms on Muggle workers, and the largest mass concealment charm ever performed in Britain. Awesome! Come on, surely I can jump over that.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
What, I bet...
Your bag, it's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rats, I hope.
No, it's a niffler!
Okay, what
Pleased
do
to see Art has his
you?
belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
I like to
Just
explore.
exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply.
I almost never
What do you
use
say,
it
young
actually.
friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you
I'm
for your
not gonna
help,
lie,
Mr.
I
Babcock.
even kind of
Let me
forget
know if you
the
see something you
existence of that potion. May I see your
What do you have for
words?
sale?
Let's see. Oh, a new broom. Can I? No, I can't preview it. Unfortunate. I can sell some stuff. Oh,
I shall hope to do business with you again.
okay, sell those. I can actually improve some stuff. Okay.
That's been a pleasure.
I need to change those out. Where are they? A robe? An outfit? Sick? I would like my comfy sweater back again, thank you. Hood on, hood off. And what do we have here? Defeat spiders, okay. Exploration, pop balloons. Nice. Now back to gear. Night dancer broom. I actually like the look of this one. I'll keep that. Me like it. Hogsmeade. The Hogsmeade station is under Hogsmeade. That's a bit strange to me, but okay. And then one extra trait thingy. I need to figure out how to get this puffskin fur. I have no idea how to do that.
Revelio.
That's fine. I have a Merlin's trowel
Here's a
here.
pleasant surprise.
Then what do I do? Set. Oh, I have to burn them. Is this? Yes. Okay.
Confringo.
Okay. Where's the last one?
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh wow, okay. These
Revelio.
these go down quite fast. Okay. Okay, so
Confringo.
Confringo, and Confringo. Hey, come on.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. I can hit. Oh wait. I should see if there's any nearby flu flame. I guess not. So let's head back to the room of requirement and gather that. I forgot what herb I was growing. What do you mean it hasn't been 15 minutes? What do you mean? Okay. Sure, I guess we just go outside. Finish up this side quest and then hopefully that will be enough for the 3 minutes that there is left.
Revelio.
What's this? Pick up? Dear Madam Kogawa, I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will not be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Fair? Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenging trials for myself, but it is not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please, could I ask that you speak to the headmaster or to Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor. Oh, Imelda Reyes. And I do not have Aloha Mora. Why is it taking so long to learn Aloha Mora? Marvelous news that you'll be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbour, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I became plenty familiar during the race.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius,
Glaciers! We finally get an ice spell. Let's go. Boom. 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 Glaciers. Let's go. Why is it yellow? Was it always yellow? Oh, it was. Huh.
I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Okay then. Whoop. You'll freeze everything on your table. Nice. And there is one chest here that I apparently forgot.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, whoops.
There you go. Get to him quickly.
Oh, why is there such a long cooldown for this one? Oh, I can sight. Ah, okay.
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like.
Okay. Inventory, 2 new notes, and then talents. No, I already have that. Spells, glaciers. Striking an enemy frozen by glaciers, blast damaging shards outward from the target. Confringo, that one looks boring. Deposo, Defendo. I do want to learn Bombarda. This is the one that I'm excited to learn, so I can go boom on everything. Stupefy, use direct damage. That would be nice. I do kind of want to learn that. Oh. Room of requirement. Ah, these improve the potions. Understood. I don't know, I think I will learn this because I use Protego a lot. And then I'll save the next point for Bombarda. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. Okay. I am happy with that. Niche Space Cowboy, hello, welcome in, welcome in. A little bit of a bad timing because I am going to be stepping away for a bit while the ads run. But hello, welcome in, welcome in. I'm glad to have you here. I hope that it has been a nice sort of holiday period for you wherever you are. But yeah, like I said, it is about 9 o'clock, so I will run the ads a little bit early, and then yeah, I will step away, do my nightly routine and stuff like that. So I will be back super quick. You don't have ads, Twitch Turbo. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's totally okay. I very much appreciate whether you stay here. Because over here on my channel, I do like to pause whatever I'm doing during the ads so that, you know, nobody misses out on really anything. So as part of my sort of daily personal routine, I do go and brush my teeth at 9 o'clock, which is roughly the time that it is for me right now. So yeah, while the ads run, since I'm gonna be pausing anyway, I figured I might as well just go ahead and do that while the ads run anyway, you know? So yeah, I will be stepping away for just a few minutes, but I will be back as soon as I can. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the little background music from Hogwarts Legacy, or I don't know if anybody actually can enjoy ads, but if you get ads, yeah, they'll be done soon. Take this chance to grab some water and get some stretching in and all that good stuff. Take care of yourselves, and I will be back in a few minutes while the ads run. Whoop. Whoop. I'm alive. Yeah. I'm a bit sleepy, but it's okay. I just washed my face. I can definitely last for 1 more hour.
Powerful learning tool.
So let's hop on out. Whee! Okay. What's over here? Is it locked? No. It's a treasure chest. Let's go. Anything else? Why have I... How did I miss this spot? I'm pretty sure I've ran here before because, you know, I unlocked that. So how do I miss that? Strange. Is there also anything else that I somehow missed out? What is this place? Oh, I hear a bling. Where the fuck? Inside? Is it one of those locked doors?
Revelio.
Somehow not. How the fuck did I miss this? What? Along with powerful protective enchantments, these defensive ramparts have safeguarded Hogwarts Castle for centuries. The ancient rooms and corridors along the ramparts might be worth exploring as they harbor mysteries of their own. Seriously, how do I miss this place?
Revelio.
I'm pretty sure I ran past this whole area. Oh. It's just a wall. Okay, what else? What else did I miss? Jump down. Okay. What else is in this place? Oh, it's just an exit.
Revelio.
Huh. I don't think I have been around here before. And we have these fireflies again.
Lumos.
Are they like gathering to me? They are, but like, what do these guys do? They just kind of keep flying into me. I don't understand what this does. You're back. Hello, welcome back. Hopefully you got some nice stretching done or something like that. But yeah, welcome back, welcome back.
Revelio.
I think I just like discovered an area that I haven't really explored yet. So yeah, I'm just kind of running around here for a bit. See if there's anything I miss. But for now, it doesn't look like there's much. Oop, 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 oop.
Revelio.
Nice. Okay, what's this thing? Chimkins. What is this? This must be one of those star thingies.
Accio.
Which I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. But...
Glacius.
Nope, not Glacius. Are you a variety streamer? Am I? I don't know if I can call myself a variety streamer really. Because I mean, in a sense, yes, that I do stream a couple of things, but it's not like I change a game or what I'm streaming every few streams, if that makes sense. Like, so right now, what I am focusing on is Hogwarts Legacy. So I do intend on streaming this until I finish the game, or I guess either I finish it or I get bored of it, in a sense, and then after that, who knows? But yeah, I tend to just kind of focus on one thing for a while, and however long that lasts is what my focus ends up being. And then yeah, I just see whatever I feel like doing after that. I guess in a sense, yeah, I am more or less a variety streamer, because it's not like I have a particular focus for streams.
Levioso. Incendio.
I guess.
I believe you are ready to learn
Oh.
Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Oh, nice. I just randomly got a new quest. Sick. I'll still consider that variety. Some streamers only stick to one genre. Yeah, I can't say I really have one specific genre that I stick to. I mean, originally, I would have liked to do more music streams, because that is what I enjoy. It's just that most of the time I don't really have anything new or interesting to like showcase on stream, so I haven't been able to be consistent with that. And so what I end up relying on would be games. So yeah, and then for games, it's not like I have a specific genre that I rely on either. I think those with a long storyline would be really nice. So, you know, as you can see right now, there's Hogwarts Legacy, which so far it seems like there's a lot of gameplay, which is really nice, and a lot of exploration, which I very much enjoy. And then besides that, I also play Monster Hunter quite frequently. And then other games that I really do enjoy would be like Terraria, also Factorial. So yeah, I guess technically I am still variety. It's just that I don't jump a whole lot, if that makes sense. Practice flying near the spires. Oh yeah, I was supposed to collect the flux suite. I completely forgot about that. Whoops. I recently also considered streaming this game called Loop Hero. But I wasn't able to get it on stream without using what was it, like screen capture, which I don't normally really want to do because I only have one monitor. So that wasn't really much of a choice for me. I found about Terraria, people really love that game. What's it about? In very, very like oversimplistic terms, it would be 2D Minecraft. But I can't attest to that comparison because personally I've never played Minecraft. So I don't exactly know how it compares, but it is more or less like a 2D space. Imagine that the world is made up of each of these little blocks which you can mine up. There's a lot of materials, like your standard copper, iron, gold, silver, that kind of stuff. You go around, you can mine them up, use them to craft new stuff, and then you can also like chop down trees, make your workbenches, and all of that. And it's a really big mix of like whatever Minecraft would be considered, exploration, building, some level of RPG as well, because you can choose to specialize in specific quote-unquote classes, depending on the armor and weapon that you go for. And so yeah, it's a lot of just free roaming stuff. If you have played Minecraft before, I would assume that it is sort of like a similar vibe, if that makes sense. I'm not the best at explaining stuff. I keep hearing a ping. It sounds like it's coming from behind this wall. I can't get there. I don't know how to get there. Ah. Yeah, you even see on the minimap there's a room behind here. I don't know how to go there. Roar. Let's see. I want to go and pop those balloons also. So where are these? World map. Oh god, that's really far away. I think I'll go here. He watched this gaming podcast on YouTube and one of the hosts had Terraria in his top 5 favorite games ever, and that's why it piqued my interest. I see. Yeah, I would say that I don't know how to pick my top 5 really, because it kind of depends on the day and whatever I feel like playing. But Terraria, I believe, is it? It might be the game that I have the most hours in out of everything that I have. Let me check. So there's Monster Hunter World. Then yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that Terraria is the game that I have the most amount of hours in. I have 866 hours in that. And then there's also because before the so for Terraria you can play it heavily modded as well, and they have a standalone client for that. And there was a number of years where the client was not on Steam, and so I don't know how many hours I spent in that before it came to Steam. But if I were to add things up, it would be easily over 1,000 hours. I love it. I think I can say that it is almost. I would say that it is within my top 5 as well, personally. Almost 1,000. I don't have that many hours in any game. Yeah, I can understand that. I generally don't have nearly that many hours also. Because only Terraria and Monster Hunter World have been able to give me that many hours. I feel like the next closest might be somewhere between only 200 or 300 hours. So there's a huge difference in how much I was able to play those two games compared to quite literally anything else.
There we go.
I see a Merlin's trial.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I can take a look to see like how many hours I have in other games. Which ones would I have the most? Like if we are discounting idle games, because those are very easy to just keep open. Let's see. Stardew Valley, that's 276. I'm not sure I've played anything else even remotely as long as that, because at least in these last few years, number one, I haven't played nearly as many games as I did as a student, and then number two, I have become a lot more focused on one singular game rather than like hopping around to a bunch of different games and playing all of them at the same time.
Revelio.
I find that I enjoy it a lot more when I can... Where the hell? Oh. Yeah, I find that I enjoy it a lot more when I sort of focus on one game, finish it, and then move on to the next one. Although I do know that there are plenty of people who tend to play multiple games at a time. And yeah, gather their hours like that.
Revelio.
But I'm more of the type to just focus on one game at a time, which is unfortunate because all of the rest of my friends tend to be the former, where they hop around a bunch of different games. Where was... Oh shit, I forgot where it was.
Revelio.
Where's the platform? Oh, it's over here.
Accio.
Oh no, there's one down there. Yeah, jump down. There's one over there, so whoop. Run over here, over here. Ta-da! Okay, that platform is done. Like focusing on one day, I started Persona 4 Golden recently. The game has around 100. Ah, that's very nice. I've heard a lot of good things about Persona also. I've never personally tried it yet, but I am still able to recognize the style because it's very, very distinct. Like that whole, like sort of monk. Oh, what the fuck? Is that a dead person? 4th June, the patient's symptoms include pockmarked skin of a greenish hue, spark sneeze from the nostrils, damn, and a green and purple rash between the toes. Textbook case of dragon pox, possibly lethal. I prescribed a second dose of the Gosmore cure, but it may not be sufficient. As such, I have further prescribed an elixir to induce euphoria to ease the patient's probable passing. Must sanitize my equipment, highly contagious. Damn, that's rough. Ooh. Where are the balls? Oh shit, where did the balls go? Yeah. But yeah, I haven't played any Persona games yet. I think I would kind of like to. I just haven't gotten around to purchasing any of them. I still have the entirety of the Final Fantasy series that I also haven't finished. Because at one point I was streaming and playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't remember what happened in the middle of it, but I dropped it. Not out of boredom or anything like that. Yeah, I don't remember why I dropped that game, because it was actually quite nice. So I will have to get back to that someday. And then I also got stuck on... Why am I flying down? I also got stuck on Final Fantasy 13 somewhere. And that was the reason why I stopped playing that, because I couldn't get past a particular boss. I think it kept crashing my PC back then. It was a whole potato PC. So I think it just couldn't handle that fight. So I also will have to get back to 13 at some point. But yeah, I have a lot of Final Fantasy games, which I haven't fully finished yet. Started with P4 because they remastered 3 recently, so that's actually the most recent title in the series. Really? 1 and 2 are very dated and not worth playing unless you don't mind very retro games. I don't personally know how I feel about retro games yet. Because again, I haven't played a whole lot of games in general. We'll see. I think I have tried the original Final Fantasy VII, and I wasn't able to get past that. So maybe retro games are not exactly my stuff.
That's it.
It could be worth to take a look here and there. You know, maybe search up some videos on YouTube just to see what the gameplay is like. Oh, I see a butterfly. On the minimap, where are the butterflies? There you go. Lead me. Oh yeah, I thought there was a Persona 5 not too long ago. Or maybe you mean that the remaster of Persona 4 came out later than Persona 5? Yay! Ah, shit, I can't land. There you go. Ding ding. But yeah, I do know that Persona has quite a big fan base of their own, which is really cool. Any game with a big fan base is awesome, and there has to be a reason for that, you know. My cloak actually looks quite dirty. Pop the balloons. Boop. 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 Yay! Oh, was it not challenges? What's the new stuff? Where's the exclamation mark? There we go. I feel like there was one more. Was there not? No? Okay. There we go. Anything else? Inventory. Glove. What did I get? Oh, nice. I still like no gloves. And I think that's it. Yep. Okay. Continue flying back to school. Persona 5 came out in 2016. Persona 3 Remaster came out at the beginning of 2024. Ah. Okay, got you. And I guess it would be nice to sort of start off with a slightly quote-unquote older title as well, just so that you can catch up a little bit better with the existing story. Not sure how I feel about remasters. It's kind of a cash grab. I've never really thought about it, if I'm being completely honest. I don't personally see it as a cash grab. How do I put this? At least for me, right? If it was a game that I really loved, and then because times evolve, the technology also improves, graphics also improves. If we can get a sort of upgraded version to a childhood memory, I don't see why not, like, how do I put this? In the sense that, because like you said, at least 1 and 2 were more, Persona 1 and 2, they were more like retro kind of games. Their graphics and sound effects and all of that are gonna be quite outdated, and in that sense they can be great sources of nostalgia.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
I think personally I do like it when those graphics and sound effects and the environment and everything can get upgraded. I like that. Whether or not it is a cash grab, I think for me that depends on how they price it, and whether or not they lock things behind paywalls, if that makes sense. Especially if there are those games that lock content behind paywalls, those never feel good. Like I am completely fine with games that monetize stuff like cosmetics. Maybe like, I don't know how I feel about monetizing soundtracks, but yeah, cosmetics for sure, that is completely fine with monetizing, because it's more of like a support thing, right? There's no real need to buy those things, and then if you do buy, that's just like extra support for the developers and all of that. But if developers or even publishers, if they end up blocking like core content behind paywalls, then that for me would be a cash grab. But remasters themselves, I don't see it that way. So yeah, that was quite a long-winded answer. So I hope you don't mind. I'm not sure if I really even got a point across. New spell.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice a restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
If it's a remaster that adds something of value, it's fine, but recently Nintendo released Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for Switch 2, and the only difference is better FPS and smoother graphics, but they priced it at $70. Yeah, then in that case, I can see why you would feel like it's a cash grab. Yeah, I think there's a lot of nuances that you'll need to take into consideration. Number one is definitely the price point, and then yeah, just overall if there were any improvements to the original game and such. So yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, definitely. And it is Nintendo. I don't know. Nintendo has been very weird, to say the least. I haven't liked what they have been doing for a while now. I'm not even sure when the last time was I actually played a Nintendo game. I do have a Switch 1, but that was more of like an impulsive buy because I really, really wanted to play Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. So that, objectively speaking, that was a bad purchase, but like there's nothing in particular that I have really wanted from Nintendo. And then like one of my absolute favorite games, Mario Kart. Why why couldn't the newest Mario Kart also be on the Switch One? You know, why did it have to be an exclusive to Switch 2? And I don't know. And then there was the whole thing where they went after power also, and they did a lot of weird stuff during all of the lawsuit as well. So they haven't looked very good in my eyes. There was also the latest Pokemon game. What was it called? Pokemon ZA? Something like that? Where it wasn't Pokemon anymore. And then they were also making some sort of like what I can only describe as like a cheap imitation of a farming sim using Pokemon, which also just seems weird for me. I've heard mixed things about the new Mario Kart. My brother doesn't like it. Yeah, I also haven't played because I don't have a Switch 2 and I don't plan on buying one because like that is way too much money for me to spend on a singular game. So yeah, I'm not gonna get that. I also haven't even gotten Mario Kart 8, which is on the Switch one that I do have. It's just expensive. I don't like it. I do know that at least for the new Mario Kart, the soundtrack is amazing. I've heard one of it. I have really, really, really enjoyed it. But you know, you can find those on YouTube. So I have no desire to actually buy the new Mario Kart or the new Switch. It only made it worse that it is exclusive to the Switch 2. So, yeah. Oh. Wee. Wee. Arrestal momentum slows the motion of enemies and objects. The larger the target, the less effect the spell will have on it. Okay. Makes sense. I think I will replace Leviosa because I have Wingardium Leviosa instead.
I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
You mentioned the Toyohashi
In
Quidditch
class,
team.
I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahotokoro School of Magic, often battling both
Mahotokoro
and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is
what a name!
always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan?
It literally just
I was
means
being
magic
groomed
bliss.
to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu if not for a bit of bad luck.
Nintendo constantly gets negative feedback for shady practices, but it doesn't affect sales. People still buy because Nintendo games are exclusive. Yeah, that is the sort of unfortunate reality that we have. There are a lot of people who are very brand loyal, regardless of what the brand ends up turning into. And they will happily spend money on the brand just because they had a good experience with them. And so, yeah, Nintendo isn't going down anytime soon. But at the very least, they have been getting more and more a more negative image lately. So, maybe sometime in the future we'll see the scale kind of tip, and perhaps Nintendo will finally actually take a hit somehow. But I realistically don't see that happening for quite a while at least. Yeah. I do also have a friend who did get the Switch 2 and then also bought the Pokemon ZA that I mentioned just now. And like they were complaining about it the entire way, but they still bought it, they still finished the game. And so yeah, I know people who are brand loyal. And it is a tough thing to break, you know. I don't know what it is. Like, why? I don't understand why people stick with a brand that they don't get the best experience with. It is something that has never quite made sense for me. I do completely understand that desire for familiarity, but like, if it is getting bad, then it is just bad. You know, there's no point in sticking with something bad when uh, there are other brands that are trying to be better. Pokemon is the most valuable IP in the world, I think. Maybe Hello Kitty passed it recently. Hello Kitty passed it? Really? But yeah, Pokemon definitely. I definitely agree that it is at the very least one of the strongest brands out there. Like when did Pokemon come out? Like the 90s? Maybe? And even now they are still incredibly popular. Somehow. Even though the game stayed pretty much the same for who knows how many years. I think they only quite recently changed to a more open world kind of style. With Legends of Arceus, I think, and then there was Violet and Scarlet, the one with that motorcycle Pokemon. I have no idea what it's called. 97 or 98, yeah, it's about as old as me. So yeah, I Pokemon was definitely incredible back then. Now, I don't know. I haven't interacted with Pokemon in probably over a decade now. What was the last title I played? Probably Pokemon Emerald, which happened somewhere in probably 2010, maybe. So yeah, it's been a very long time since I have last actually caught up on anything to do with Pokemon. The last thing that I really saw of Nintendo was the Power lawsuit, which just gave me an even more negative image of Nintendo as a whole. Eh.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly and I paid a dear price. My best
Oh
friend
no,
Asuka
wait.
and I were being
Pokemon
groomed to be
Emerald
a
wasn't the
team
last one I
together.
played.
I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking.
Because the 3DS came out.
Corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as trials for the Tengu got closer, she panicked.
Yeah,
I did not
yeah.
realize the
Because
extent of her panic
Pokemon Emerald was
until it
still
was too
around
late.
during the Game Boy
She
Advance
so
and Game
desperate for both of
Boy.
us to play together
What was that
that
called?
she had slipped Felix Felicis
Advance
into our
SP?
team before we were to show them our skills.
I'm completely not paying attention to this to this game conversation anymore. Anyway, Pokemon Emerald was still around during Game Boy Advance and Advance SP. I last played something on the Nintendo DS. There were a couple of games I played there actually. I think I played Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. That game was fantastic. I loved it. And then there was one I believe called Pokemon Rangers, something like that. Like you actually use the bottom screen to sort of draw circles around the Pokemon and stuff like that, activate effects and try to capture the Pokemon that way. That was actually kind of fun. Hello Kitty is number 2 actually, worth 90 billion, and Pokemon is worth 150. Yeah. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Hello Kitty is still so big. I'm not gonna lie. Because I haven't heard about it since like maybe primary school, which was like pre 2010, 2012. Wait, no, 2010. Yeah, my last day in primary school was 2010. So like before that, that was the last time I actually heard anything about Hello Kitty. I may have seen it here and there in more recent times, but I definitely was not aware that it is still such a big thing. Felix Felicis.
Liquid luck. That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter.
Yeah, that's fair.
My flying that day was not my
But
own.
yeah, she was still.
I could not live with myself. So I withdrew and explained to them why.
Yeah.
I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka?
She still ended up cheating,
burned
so
her broom
I
as well.
can understand
Asuka
that.
played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her. Tell them what she'd done.
Her fate was not mine to decide. My
Very
fate
fair.
is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor.
That's
I shall
totally
remember
fair,
what you've
yeah.
told me.
I respect that of the professor. Not sure where you live, but every girl in the US owns Hello Kitty merch. It's so generic. Really? I live in Singapore, so I am actually much closer to Japan than the US. But I have not seen Hello Kitty in forever. maybe it just fell out of trend specifically over here. It could be still a big thing in Japan, and I'm just not aware because I haven't been there. I'm not sure I saw anything Hello Kitty related in the US either. Yeah. I definitely am not aware that Hello Kitty is a big thing in the US because I did not see anything like that over there. I visited for a short while because I had a friend there. So I've been to Seattle and then also to New York. But yeah, I haven't seen anything Hello Kitty related for a while now.
Arresto momentum.
It kind of spirals out. That's cool. What if... Of course it doesn't work on people. Where else do I go? I do remember that Hello Kitty was popular over here as well. But yeah, again, it was quite a while ago. Where am I going this time? Oh, wait. I have plants that I can collect over here. Gimme. Oh. And then Professor Garlic.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
Hell no. That sounds dangerous.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more
That
than
must
my
be nice though,
plants
being able
thriving,
to
it's one of my students doing the same.
focus on something that
Ready to
deeply.
learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Flipendo!
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Oh, whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Ah! Shows Winnie the Pooh as third most popular IP.
If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the
I don't
greenhouse.
see
Just
anybody with anything
mind
Winnie the
plants,
Pooh
please.
related, so who knows where this money is coming from. I would say probably somewhere in Japan. I think. Is Winnie the Pooh Japanese? I actually don't know. Wait, hold on. Am I being fucking stupid? Which country is Winnie the Pooh from? Oh, from England! Wait, or is that just his canonical... Disney is from... Oh, it's from the US. Oh. It's American, yeah. I just found that out also. As you can tell, I don't particularly have a huge interest in all these brands and where they are from. So, forgive me for sounding a little bit stupid sometimes. In that case, then probably from Disneyland. Disneyland is... it's still a big thing, right? I think. I'm not sure. Since Winnie the Pooh is Disney, then I would assume most of their revenue comes from Disneyland. Disney is huge, yeah. And I'm pretty sure that Disneyland exists in quite a few countries, although I'm not sure where exactly, to be completely honest. America definitely has it, since it's, American. I know there's a Disney Sea somewhere in Japan. Do we have a Disneyland here? No, I don't think so. I feel like there are more places with Disneyland other than these two. Disneyland countries? Oh, there are 12 of them, actually. There are even Disney resorts. Oh, Hong Kong and Shanghai also. Disneyland Park in California, another California, Florida, another Florida, another Florida. Wait, hold the fuck up. Am I reading something wrong? Why are there so many Florida ones? Walt Disney World Resort, Orlando, Florida. That's also... Wow, Florida has a lot of Disneylands. Yeah, there's one in Tokyo. There's a Disneyland and a Disney Sea in Japan. Disneyland Park, there's one in France too. In France, there's Hong Kong, Shanghai. I didn't see any in England actually. Strange. Is Disney Park and Disneyland different? Oh, you got it mixed up? Okay, okay. Yeah, because it got me wondering if Disneyland and Disney Park is different. It seems like probably that's all. Yeah, so Florida has 1, 2, 3, 4. California has 2. France seems like that's 2. Tokyo, there's Disneyland and Disney Sea, and then Hong Kong and Shanghai. So yeah, there are a few, and they are quite popular tourist attractions also. So yeah, I would say that Winnie the Pooh, their revenue comes from all of that. I'm also gonna snooze the ads. I did not realize what time it was already. So yeah, I'll push the ads back and then slowly close things off because yeah, I do need to start getting ready for bed, unfortunately. Let me quickly save the game. Let me exit. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's morning for me, breakfast time. Yeah, I know the US is many hours behind of me. I think you guys are somewhere between... Is 16 hours the furthest? There might be a 17-hour one, but you guys have so many time zones that I am honestly not sure. But yeah, you can see my local time on the top of the chat box. It's 10 PM over here. I need to get ready for bed. because I unfortunately need to adult tomorrow as well. Sadly. But that is the reality of the adult life. Nice hanging and chatting. Yeah, I really enjoyed the chatting as well. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. So like I mentioned earlier on the stream as well, things are going to change a lot starting this Friday, especially regarding work. So, you know, my weekly schedules and all of that are going to undergo heavy changes. So that means that I probably won't be able to do regular streaming at least for a while, because I'm going to need to figure out how to readjust everything outside of work. And that is gonna take a while to find another steady routine. So at best, the streams are gonna be shorter and more sporadic if I can gather up the energy to stream at the end of the day. So yeah, that's that. Hopefully I'll be able to find a specific hour or two to dedicate to streaming, because I do like hanging out here and just, you know, sharing whatever is on screen with the internet. I enjoy that. So it will be sad if I can't do that anymore, but only time will tell what's gonna happen. But yeah, for now, that is gonna be it from me for a little while. And so, until the next time that I am able to stream, I hope that all of you have a great day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you guys are. Stay safe, stay comfy, and enjoy all of your New Year's celebrations. Thank you to everyone for stopping by and you know, showing up and chatting this whole time. Very much appreciate that. And again, I will keep trying to find a chance to come back live. But yeah, the social media presence is going to be quite difficult for me to maintain from now on. So we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, that's it from me for a while. So please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you guys again very soon. Good night.